Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we got this mashed Mustang GT for its heart. So let's get into today's video. Alrighty, let's get into it. Needless to say, this thing is completely total, so obviously I didn't buy it for the body. One of the rims are already cracked. We have 3 good rims that are actually on the vehicle. I mean, there's really a lot of good parts on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to take all of them off, but I'm going to try to get most of them because I'm going to dump this body today. I'm going to strip everything out of it that I want, which is the engine, the transmission, drive shaft and rear end, and I'm going to dump the entire car. So I want to get these 3 rims that are on it off of it as well. Probably going to keep this door just as a spare, and probably going to keep this fender as well, just to make sure that I don't need one of them in the future. But it has a regular old 4.6 in it, and it's been sitting up for a while, but this was mashed on the road driving, so hopefully that the engine is still good and we can have some good use out of it. Has a C&L upper intake and a BBK throttle body, so there's some good parts on it there, and we need to get to work to pulling this thing out. Okay, now that the car is gone, we have an X pipe. You'll just have to weld back onto the front end, which is fairly easy, but an X pipe nonetheless. I think I need this for the 4-valve saw for sure because she's straight pipe. People have been telling me to put one of these on it. So 2 Flowmaster exhausts, those should sound pretty good. 1 good hood. We have I believe the radiator is good. I'm gonna have to pressure test it. Sometimes these radiators can bend in funny shapes and they'll still be able to cool. Just to have a spare radiator would be nice. Spare fan, intake tube, and like I said, the expansion tank sway bar still was good. Got a nice door off of it. Got a driver fender off of it. We also got 3 of the wheels that were on it, the 3 Cobra wheels. And if I wanted to buy the next one and match it up, that would be fine as well. Those are very affordable. And I believe this is junk because it's torn. So I can probably junk this. Kobe. The aluminum drive shaft. That was probably not made for the car because it got chewed up living underneath the car. And this little divot here definitely won't allow me to drive the car and it's still being balanced. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to throw that away. I have a few drive shaft actually, so I don't have to worry about some fancy aluminum one. But the star of the show, guys, the star of the freaking show. This gearbox was absolutely brand spanking new when the owner got in the accident. This has a short throw shifter on it, and when I say short, it is short. Yeah, it's extremely short. That should be nice. So brand new. This should be a TR 3650, I believe, or T45, one of those. But the 4 valve, look how used I am to saying 4 valve. The 2 valve came out of the car pretty much unscathed. Her driver's side valve cover got cracked, probably just being too rough trying to get it out. But I have these though. These are easy to find and I also have them in the shop. So we got a lot of good parts off that thing. Brand new gearbox. This engine, well, obviously it was on the road running and driving when this happened, but it sit up for a long time after that. So we're gonna probably strip all the external stuff off of it, take the timing cover off, the valve covers, the intake manifold, really look through this thing, reseal everything, and then probably just wrap it up and save it on the pallet. Probably figure out what we're gonna do with this because, you know, it's a fairly nice engine. So has I think this is BBK. Yeah, it's a BBK Power Plus throttle body, and then a C and L. Why the hell I can't talk today? A C and L upper intake plenum. So nice stuff. We just got to make sure everything is good with it. Make sure all the timing is solid, all the pulleys are spinning, and then figure out what the hell to do with this thing. I made an absolute mess taking that stuff out today. Power steering fluid and gear oil is freaking everywhere. So I need to get the cleaning and putting some dirt down here to dry up all this oil. I had an extremely productive day. I cannot beat that. Whew. All right, guys, I feel like I just got done with the longest day ever, but I got so much parts off this thing. I could not be any happier, no joke. That gearbox alone, being that it was installed brand new, it wasn't a used gearbox, it was installed brand new, and 30 minutes into the first drive of that thing, someone T-boned this guy. So we got a lot of good things off that. We got a spare hood, a spare door, a lot of exhaust pieces, that X-pipe, some flow masters, some intake tubing, and primarily a 2-valve motor and a TR 3650. We got a lot of things off that vehicle. So not sure what I'm gonna do with the 2-valve just yet. We're gonna play it by ear. We're probably gonna strip that thing down in a few videos, in the next couple of videos. And we're also going to make sure that it's healthy. So we're probably gonna compression test it before we put it in any vehicle. And if you guys are wondering where I got this vehicle from, I actually traded my Nissan Fuga for 4 Mustangs. So in any other world, someone would probably say that's not a good trade, but to me, who's actually in love with Mustangs and just want everything to do with them, it was a no-brainer. I'm not gonna spoil what the other Mustangs look like or what they are or what generation they are. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next few videos because it's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty fun to strip down. We have one more Mustang to strip down, and then we have 2 Mustangs to keep. So we got 2 for parts, and then we got 2 to keep. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of that content coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Always remember, don't drift without your dreams, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.